No, today I'm making web fluid. So acetone first. So we're gonna keep melting this the styrofoam in here. As you can see, that's the Fabri-Tac. That's all I have left. I want to see if clear glue works just as well, but Fabri-Tac just seems to be way stickier. But it's not like super glue sticky, which is good. So this should be enough Fabri-Tac for the web fluid that I need. Thank God I have this much left. Because I've been using a crap ton these past couple weeks, so I'm trying to just make different web fluid. I'm gonna push some of this down. It's gonna melt the styrofoam mix. I'm putting the Fabri-Tac with the styrofoam because for me it works better when I do it that way for some reason. This is what helps the wet fluid become wet fluid. So once you put this in here, and if you add a drop of water, this stuff will turn white. It'll turn white mainly because the glue's in there and the water. I mean, in the acetone, and also because I put styrofoam in there. So that once the water hits it, it's activating all three of those things at the same time. The acetone, the styrofoam, and the Fabri-Tac. It's counteracting with the water and solidifying it. So the best way to handle the water situation, if you want to add water, is to use a syringe and a separate cup of water or whatever, or glass beaker of water. See how it's just coming out like that? Yeah, that's what I want. And I'm gonna just drop a tiny little drop in there. You should see it change color. See how that just solidified down there? That's the webbing. You want to do some more of that, okay? I'm gonna put some of this back. I'm gonna put some of this here. See those little weird little spots popping up? That's the webbing. You want that. All right, that's how I figured it out, because of the glue and the other stuff being mixed in there. That's how this is possible. Now I'm gonna take some more of this. All right, and there's this weird glob that's coming out. I'm gonna just throw this in the ethyl alcohol, because why not? This right here is my wet fluid. All right, now, okay, I lied. I'm actually gonna add a little more water in there, because why not? But these are gonna come in drops, because I need this to completely turn like a yellowish, whitish color at the bottom, but since I'm using this, it's gonna look a little weird. Okay? One more time to mix this. And try to hurry up and get it in this bottle before the stuff completely hardens from the air. Which will probably more likely take a couple minutes or hours, I'm not sure. Maybe a couple hours. So I'm gonna unscrew this by turning it counterclockwise. There's this little knob in here. I'm gonna make sure there's no water in here, because that's gonna, if there's already water in there, this whole thing is gonna get ruined. Reason being because the water hardens the mixture that I just made. And I added water so it can become webs, because the water makes it become webs by making it hard. And if you have too much water, the whole thing's just ruined and it's hard and it's just done. So now we have all this web fluid in here. I'm making a mess right now. I don't want the cats to consume this and get sick. Last thing I want right now. As you can see, if you look really closely, there's some like residue on the bottom. And you want to screw this thing back on and shake it. And now it should be this like brown apricot. I kept saying yellow brownish color. I'm trying to record this. It should look like this specifically. It should look exactly like this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it's coming out really cool.